Jeunesse Global Luminesce Skincare versus Xelliss Ridium. Which one do I prefer and which one do I use on a regular basis? Well, my name is Karin Angeli from KarinAngeli.com. I teach and train network marketers how to build their business in the online space, and I also talk about some of my favorite products and services as well. And today I want to talk about the difference between the Jeunesse Luminesce skincare line and the Xelliss Ridium. So listen, I'm here every single week giving you tips, tricks, and training on how to build your network marketing business. So go ahead and tap that subscribe button because I want to help you grow in any way possible. So listen, I want to talk a little bit about the difference between the Jeunesse Luminesce skincare line and the Xelliss Ridium. But stick around with me to the end because I want to share with you which one I specifically use on a daily basis. So when comparing these two skincare lines, there's three things that I actually compared when looking at them. The first one was simplicity, the second one was cost, and the third one was performance. I think all three of these things together really paint this picture of which skincare line, in my opinion, is just the best bang for your buck. So when we're looking at the two different skincare products, when we look at Jeunesse, the Luminesce skincare line, there's actually 8 different products within that skincare line. Now with Xelliss Ridium, there's only one product that you use every day. So as far as simplicity is concerned, I think it's pretty safe to say that Xelliss Ridium has easily got the simplicity under its belt. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely the girl that wants to wake up in the morning, wash her face, put on her skincare, and go. I don't want to have a whole long ritual. I just want to get things going and moving because I'm a busy girl and I bet you are too. So when it comes to simplicity, one product is so much easier for me to deal with. There's no hassle. There's no figuring out which product comes first or what I need to do first in whatever order I need to do it. I just take that one product and I go. That's the reason that I love the Xelliss Ridium. Now let's talk about cost because I think that cost is actually a really important thing to look at when you're looking at skincare lines because there are some pretty pricey skincare lines out there that don't necessarily do what they say they will. So let's talk about the cost of each of these products. Now when we're looking at the Luminesce skincare line, like I said, there's actually 8 products within that skincare line. So the cost of all 8 of those starts to add up over time. Now when you're starting with the Jeunesse skincare line, you probably are going to start with the Rejuvenating Skin Serum. That's going to run you about $113 if you're going for the preferred price. Now, that's probably not the only product you're going to go with, though. There's also a Hydrating Serum, which is going to run you about $59.95. And then there's a Night Serum that's going to run you about $84.95. So it starts to add up over time. And then if you're anything like me, I want to see what all the products are going to do. So once you've gotten through all the products, you start to add things up over time. So when looking at the Jeunesse skincare line, there was actually 4 products that I would want to use on a regular basis. That was the Skin Rejuvenation Serum, that's the Hydrating Serum, that's the Night Repair, as well as the Brightening. Now when you add all of these together, it's going to run you about $372 for the preferred price, okay? That's for 1 month, okay? So it starts to get a little pricey when you add all of these together. Now, when you're looking at the Xelliss Ridium, you're gonna get a box of 30 ampules. Now, those 30 ampules are gonna last you longer than 30 days. For me personally, they last me for about 3 months. So it's quite a bit of product that you're gonna have for quite a while. Now, a box of 30 ampules is actually gonna run you about $204 for the preferred customer. Now, if you take that $204 and you divide it by 3, that's actually going to run you about $68 a month for this product. That's a pretty good price for a top-of-the-line skincare that does some pretty amazing things. So when it comes to cost, I think the Xelliss Ridium has the cake as well. Now let's talk about overall performance because performance is super key and critical. Now, when comparing both of these products, they both have some pretty top-notch qualities to them. I found before and after pictures for both products. I found studies stating that both products had some pretty phenomenal results in 30 days. But when I actually used it for myself, what I discovered is that the Jeunesse skincare line actually felt kind of like a plastic wrap when I put it on my skin. It was not a very natural feeling. And when I added the Hydrating Serum on top of it, It's like my skin had too much moisture, and what I discovered is that when my skin has too much moisture, it starts to break out, and that's what happened when I started using the Jeunesse Luminesce skincare line. It was just too much for my skin, and there was something in there that just wasn't for me. Now, when I used the Xelliss Ridium, what I discovered when I first put it on is that it gives you that micro lifting effect. So it's literally has a tightening effect as you're putting it on. It feels really cool. And what I love about this is that it's a simple one product that you put everywhere. You put it on your face, you put it on your neck. I put it on the supple area right under your eyes because it's strong enough yet sensitive enough for that area as well. I also noticed an immense amount of hydration, but not in a way that made my skin break out. I also noticed a decrease in the fine lines and wrinkles around my eyes, on my forehead, all within 30 days. So overall for me, what I discovered is that I just preferred the Xelliss Ridium Anti-Aging Skincare because it's simple, it's cost effective, and performance for myself was amazing. So listen, if you're curious at all about the Xelliss Ridium Skincare, I actually left a link for you in the description where you can try out this product for yourself for a 30-day money-back guarantee and see for yourself how it works. So go ahead and check out that link in the description below. Can't wait to hear what your results are. Now go build your unicorn empire.